The Primal Hadzabe, also known simply as the Hadza, are an indigenous ethnic group in Tanzania recognized for their traditional hunter-gatherer lifestyle. They inhabit the area around Lake Eyasi in the Central Rift Valley and are considered one of the last groups to maintain a way of life that resembles that of prehistoric humans. The Hadzabe people are among the last true hunter-gatherers on the planet, based in the remote regions of northern Tanzania. The Hadzabe way of life has remained almost unchanged for thousands of years. Today, we embark on a journey through time, exploring the daily life of a Hadzabe hunter as he roams the African wilderness. Welcome to a world of primal survival, ancient traditions, and unmatched connection with nature. This is a day in the life of the Primal Hadzabe hunter. Chapter 1. The Morning Awakening. As the sun begins to rise over the savannah, the day begins for Muntaki, a skilled Hadzabe hunter. Unlike the hustle and bustle of the modern world, the Hadzabe live with the rhythm of nature. There are no alarms or clocks to wake them, only the call of the birds and the light of the sun. Muntaki's morning is not rushed. Every action is deliberate. First, he takes in the world around him, listening for any signs of movement in the distance. His sharp senses are his greatest tools in this world, where nature dictates the flow of time. The Hadzabe's diet is simple, yet rich in natural resources. The morning meal is gathered from the land: honey, berries, and tubers. This sustenance gives Muntaki the energy he will need for a long day of hunting. Chapter 2. The Sacred Bow and Arrow. In the Hadzabe culture, the bow and arrow are more than just tools. They are sacred objects passed down through generations. Each arrow is carefully crafted by hand. The shaft is made from the wood of the gruya tree, while the tips are often fashioned from sharpened metal or stone. One of the most important components of the Hadzabe's hunting technique is the use of poison-tipped arrows, derived from the sap of the desert rose plant. This poison is lethal to large game. With one shot, Muntaki could bring down a full-grown antelope or even a giraffe. Every detail is critical. To Muntaki, his bow and arrows are an extension of his own body. Today, they will be his lifeline as he sets out on the hunt. Chapter 3. Into the Wilderness. The wilderness is Muntaki's home. His knowledge of the land is unmatched. He knows every tree, every animal track, and every change in the wind. Today, he sets out in search of game, an essential part of the Hadzabe diet. Hunting for the Hadzabe is not just a test of skill, but also one of patience. Muntaki reads the signs left behind by animals, like an open book, a broken twig, a fresh footprint, or even the smell of the wind can lead him to his prey. For hours, Muntaki will move in near silence, relying on his instincts. The Hadzabe are master trackers, capable of following an animal for miles, waiting for the perfect moment to strike. Chapter 4. The Hunt. The Hadzabe's hunting techniques rely on stealth, precision, and deep knowledge of animal behavior. Muntaki has spotted his target, a young impala, unaware of the hunter lurking in the shadows. This moment is crucial. One shot is all he needs, but it must be perfect. His breathing slows, his body becomes still, and in an instant, the arrow is released. The Hadzabe's arrows are not just designed to injure. The poison quickly immobilizes the prey. Within minutes, the impala is down, and Muntaki moves in for the final approach. In Hadzabe culture, every kill is honored. There is no waste, and nothing is taken for granted. Muntaki offers a silent prayer, thanking the animal for its sacrifice, knowing that it will sustain his family and community. Chapter 5. Sharing the Spoils. In the Hadzabe community, food is shared among all. Muntaki's successful hunt is a cause for celebration. The meat will be divided among the families, ensuring that everyone is fed. The Hadzabe have no concept of hoarding or ownership. What one hunter brings back, the entire community benefits from. This ancient form of sharing is one of the key elements that has allowed their society to thrive in harmony with nature. The smoke rises as the impala is roasted over the fire, its rich aroma filling the air. Tonight, the tribe will feast, celebrating not just the hunt, but the bond that ties them to each other and to the land. Chapter 6. The Dance of Gratitude. As day turns to night, the Hadzabe give thanks for another successful hunt. In their culture, music and dance are expressions of gratitude and celebration. The sounds of drums and the clapping of hands echo through the night as they connect with their ancestors through song. The dance is not just for entertainment. It is a spiritual practice, a way to honor the spirits of the land and the animals that provide for them. It is a reminder of their connection to the natural world and the cycle of life and death that governs it.
This is the first hunt of the day.
Chapter 7. The Night Watch. The Hadzabe day ends as it began, in quiet reflection. Montaki's role as a protector is far from over. He sits by the fire, his bow close at hand, listening to the sounds of the night, under the vast African sky, with only the stars to light his way. Montaki remains vigilant. He is a hunter, a guardian, and a keeper of ancient traditions. His life is a testament to human resilience and the enduring bond between man and nature. In conclusion, as the world around the Hadzabe changes, their way of life remains a powerful symbol of survival, simplicity, and harmony with the natural world. Montaki and his people offer us a glimpse into a life lived without modern conveniences, yet rich in connection.
Royalty-free music for marketing and promotional videos.
In conclusion, the life of the Hadzabe tribe, centered around killing and eating raw wild animals, represents a direct link to our species' ancient past. Their practices, while seemingly primitive to outside observers, are the result of millennia of adaptation to their specific environment. As they navigate the challenges of the modern world, the Hadzabe continue to demonstrate the resilience and ingenuity that have allowed them to survive for thousands of years. Their story serves as both a fascinating anthropological study and a poignant reminder of the diversity of human experience and the importance of preserving indigenous knowledge and ways of life.
The Earth. This has been a day in the life of the Primal Hadzabe hunter. A journey through time, tradition, and the untamed wilderness.